this the intro? Is the intro going to be...
This is the intro!
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated!
This video is not sponsored by Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated, although we wish it was.
Doof 2020.
Just going back to make sure there's no nudity. As this top comes up. Oh, this is nice. Oh, we can't eat the fucking garlic, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I love that you immediately went off camera. I had to lean back. I know, we can be cozy. We don't have to be quite as far apart. The balls are dictating that we stay far apart from each other. Welcome to the A Elaine podcast, episode 2.
Are we calling them episodes?
Yeah! I'm making everything episodic. I renamed the Max's unwatchably boring content stuff with episode numbers so people know what order to watch them in.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
This is so good. I love this whole bit so much.
We've done well.
It's so satisfying.
Hit full amount of balls.
I love that I put this in here. Like when it's all popped we can leave it, but for now.
Like a variety of...
We've got different ball types. Bubble wrap for the kids at home. The kids at home were us in the future.
Yeah, the kids, I feel like we'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
I put my phone down.
Oh, sweetheart.
Mistakes have been made. Oh, I love it. That was easy.
So I had a couple of ideas of what we can talk about.
Oh.
One of them was Brazilian fishing boys.
I love it. Before we do actual topics, I want to mention, just as something that happened last night, was that I stopped doing my paper, which is a fifth of my grade, for like a solid 20 minutes to wipe down the sequin notebook that you got me. Like I got like an antibacterial wipe, and I just got the sequin on both sides for the whole thing.
That notebook has some magical power that just absorbs time. Like I thought this pool was going to be us, like, sensory stimming, basically, forever. I thought this is all you would ever need, is different shapes and different sizes of balls, and we would be fine. But that notebook is just something else, man.
It's magic. You go and it's pink, and you just stroke it.
It's pink one way, but then it's a different type of pink. The
And
other
if you
way.
angle it, it's green.
Honestly, the sexiest of your birthday presents. I thought that was going to be like ranking, of the ones that I personally got you, everyone else aside, I thought that would rank reasonably low, but no, it's been the biggest hit.
It's rocketed up. For everyone who has like touched it, it's like, wow, this is the greatest thing I've ever had. Oh, yeah. That's a thing that we could do though. We could record us watching our lectures.
We can change it to flat and Charlie's if anyone is willing to do any. I feel like I'm the only one keen enough to make that kind of content, because it takes a little bit of effort to do something incredibly boring and be filmed. you can't just like descend.
I must say, my lectures were happening and I was just so confused, so I left early and went to have a shower. And then there's another lecture that I should really go to right now, but I'm not going to do it.
No, you're shattered.
Yeah.
That won't work well. The other idea of things we could talk about, other than Brazilian fishing laws, is we could, because it is the A-Line podcast.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not quite ready to talk about anything actually A-Line, but we could Wikipedia a list of things beginning with the letter A and pick one.
Oh, I don't know much about words. I just know that they begin with 2 A's. Havari from Monster Prom has a birthday soon. She's the Slayer.
Would you like?
Not really. It's just a thing. Her name also.
Oh, the Slayer's name is Havari.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, her name is Havari.
I thought you were like a character called Havari that you don't know. Yeah, she's a Slayer. And I'm like, oh god.
No, but the
Slayer, the character.
Who is a Slayer? Yeah. She's her birthday.
What does she slay?
Monsters.
That makes sense.
I don't think she even goes to the school. She just shows up.
Yeah, because like she doesn't feel very violent.
Oh no, she attacks people constantly.
As an attempt to kill them.
Yes,
oh,
genuinely.
not just
Liam and
floating.
Damon especially. Yeah, no, she's got an angsty backstory about her little brother, I think.
Oh,
I don't know
sweetheart.
because I didn't
No.
get her playthrough. I really wanted to do her route, but then playing lots of From made me too anxious.
We accidentally learned something good. It was well intended.
Nice, though.
Yeah,
It was
and maybe
worth
you'll
it.
get back to it. Like,
Yeah.
maybe, because you know, like, anxiety ladders and shit, you're meant to, like, build your way back up to things that make you anxious. It is a possibility.
Back up to playing Monster.
Yeah, it's a worthwhile goal, you know?
Yeah.
Something to have on there. What else did you say? The species of fish that was the focus of the Brazilian fishing law thing. I don't
Really?
remember
what the species was called, but it did begin with A. It's a megafauna, and some Costello dude spent like a decade in the Amazonian river studying them. But tragedy struck.
Oh, tragedy!
And a different meta population in a different country who I'm not entirely sure I can pronounce, but it's spelled G-U-Y-A-N-A.
Guyana, or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow, we may be saying something very problematic. Massively mispronouncing and offending everyone.
Whoops. They have another meta population, and it's like super different developmentally because of the way that their fishing laws vary from the fishing laws in the Amazonian River in Brazil. So, yeah, you can't apply anything that this poor guy has done in this other country that we may be pronouncing wrong.
In G-Land.
In G-Land, and it's such a shame. And I'm so sorry, King. I mean, like, we stand, but I'm so sorry. It's crazy that the different fishing laws completely changed the native.
It is absolutely, like, same species. I understand the concept that same species can be massively different because of dogs. Like, it is there in my brain.
They're different subspecies. I
They
think
actually
they're the same-
distinct subspecies. Can they not? Does that mean that they can't breed with each other?
No, I think because the owls that I were looking at,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure one of the papers that I scanned but didn't read properly suggested that there was breeding between two different subspecies of strix, oculantus.
Well done!
But,
And I'm glad that you remembered that for totally unrelated reasons.
oh shit! Is that?
It was in the pool, but it's yours.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, you have the double-ended one.
Yeah.
Sorry,
How the fuck did I drop this in the box? If you find a pen lid.
I'll let you know. Wow.
Yeah, no, they're really dying. There's better pens up here. Ah, well, they're much lower.
No,
down
no,
than
no,
I
it's
expected.
perfectly okay. I've done my graffiti.
Oh my god, it's Wolf Blood.
Oh, another thing we probably should watch.
Watch Wolf Blood. It's so good. And now we can actually watch it with Riley, because Riley actually likes Wolf Blood.
Which is totally arbitrary. Considering their massive hate for Teen Wolf, which is the best show on television.
Wolf
Blood.
is like... It's so, like, it's kind of quaint. It's really sweet.
It's
fucking
younger.
adorable. Yeah.
It's more, like, friendly. It's not going for the teen angst market, it's going
It's
for
not
the...
trying to be a horror.
No, it's more like Merlin energy of,
Yeah.
like, you know, this is for kids and this is nice and this is fun and...
And it's like Welsh.
Ooh, I love Welsh shit, man.
It's so good.
I am just like Hugh Torchwood.
Yeah, I figured. Look, they've got smiley faces that will rub off immediately. This is such fucking We need to title everything on our fucking channel boring as shit.
I think that's a precursor. Yes. Because we swear so much in the other one. we were. I feel like I was just. I may have even said cunt.
Well, we definitely have now.
Which, I mean, I say it affectionately, but not usually on the internet.
I don't know how often I use the word cunt.
Not enough.
What's your goal for the next month or so? I'm gonna try and use the word cunt more.
I didn't know cunt meant vagina for a very, very long time.
Oh.
I found out watching Atonement. And yeah, the love interest writes a letter like, in my dreams I kiss your cunt, and I was like, I bet that's
Hang
a
on a second.
sexual thing. Hey, is that a vagina by any chance? I knew it was naughty, but if it just means vagina, what the fuck are you guys on about?
It's so many insults make so much less sense. Did you see my Halloween costume?
I have seen your Halloween costume. I was actually yesterday thinking what you would wear for Halloween, and it was pretty much exactly that. I didn't see if you wore your Heelys or not, but I had Heelys in my mental
I
image.
do want to wear the Heelys, especially if Theo can come.
Yes, I thought you were going to be the best dressed.
If I accidentally scare him, I can just turn the Heelys on and flash it, and then that'll hopefully.
Or you can take off a mask and be like,
I
hey,
can take off one mask and which
the mob suit's way scarier than the plain mask.
Way scarier. But I forgot.
Oh yeah.
We need to protect the public. Our viewers.
We do not support anti-maskers.
Yeah, anti-maskers are buffoons. Fuck.
It's a shame because I have a matching mask and we would look so cute.
There's something in my.
Take it off to calm, I think it's the point. Even if we are in our own very small bubble.
Take off, put it back on. I really enjoy hyperventilating in this one because
it's kind of what you're meant to do when you're hyperventilating. You're meant to, I know that you're hyperventilating partly because of something in front of your mouth, but when you're hyperventilating, you're meant to breathe into something. So it's like it's made for you. Hi, I'm going to panic, but luckily you're here to protect me from passing out if I panic. Thank you.
but it really advertises that you're not breathing, right?
Oh, absolutely.
It's a joy. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna keep doing this. I don't like it. Wear a mask in public, kids. But
yeah, but in the
this
comfort of your own
ball
ball pit.
I don't care about our viewers' lives very much. Seeing as our viewers are just us from the future, and I think that
Hey, you very much said that you would die for all of us. Or less. Well, if our viewers are us, like as including the other two, then yeah, you don't want them to die. So you should get Riley, wear a mask.
yeah, Riley, put on your mask for. We're not going to contain the whatever virus we're spewing.
I like that because I implied that Riley was more rebellious than Meg, which is such bullshit.
I love that Meg just does shit sometimes.
I know, like out of fucking nowhere, just like cruising along, having a nice like little time doing something that just like really fucking badass and rebellious, and just like yes, you queen. This is why you are a responsible older found family sibling. Because we all need a role model to look up to. It can't always just be us. I feel like I'm sinking offshore.
I can't forget. Oh, I think I was kind of in shock. I think, yeah, your forehead's still in. I want to play with your eyeshadow.
Oh, yeah, man.
What you had on the other day.
I do
When I
too.
turn around to congratulate you for being dressed and you have war paint on.
Also, the fact that I showed up to my very serious orchestra and choir rehearsal, which I do not play well in because I'm in the flat and I'm awkward. But yeah, and like initially, like it was just me and like people I'm friends with on the chat, and they're like, "Oh, is it Halloween or something? Did I miss it?" And I'm like, "No, baby, this is just my daily makeup." But then later on, when the actual conductor, who's a little bit more like wants it to be actual, is there, and I'm just there like chilling, asking him questions about my Yobo playing, you know, serious questions. Fucking war pain.
Good evening, sir.
No acknowledgement.
This is my Guild from Descendants cosplay.
I need a Halloween costume. I don't know what I want to go as.
Go as a pirate.
I might go as a pirate. I do like pirate looks.
Oh, good.
But I also might just go hardcore and they're like alien vibes, because what have I done so far at uni? Darth Maul, and badly. Darth Maul,
like,
and then
fairy mermaid.
fairy mermaid, fairy. It was just a
this
fairy.
way.
It was just, yeah, I made wings, and then I wore a flowy skirt, and I did some. Yeah, I mean, I had the scales,
You
didn't
had
I?
the scales, yeah. Fairy Kanama creature.
Yeah, I
Like
didn't see them as
Wolverine.
mermaids. Yeah, I saw it more as like yeah.
Scalesy. Yeah,
More
I think
lizardy.
with the scales and the colours, it made me think mermaid, because I'm never more than 3 steps away from
Wait,
thinking
yeah.
about mermaids.
Yeah, but I didn't feel any water vibes in, because I actually went to a party.
Yeah, no, I remember you getting ready.
Back when there was actually like parties.
Back when parties were allowed.
Yeah. So I was very much like in my head. I was acting not my character, but I had an idea of what I was presenting as, which was non-water based. But I could do a water based thing like a pirate. I could do a pirate that's afraid of water. And I was a wolf the year before.
Oh!
A wolf.
Woof.
That was also not a very high effort costume. Matthew came over and watched something together, like us and him.
Yeah, no, I went as the big bad wolf when we were released. And I had, like, because I had the tail that I got from Comic Con. So I was like, that was easy enough. And then I just.
Sorry, do you want to just say that sentence again? Just give yourself a moment.
The tail that I got from Comic Con. Moving on from my shame. Speaking of my shame, I can't believe fucking Talia's coming back next year. What the hell?
I
hate life.
don't know very much about it, so I don't really know why that's so awful.
I'm not gonna even try and explain it, because
But I felt your
can't explain
rage.
it. Yeah, I think
I know that it's an anime.
it's an anime. It's an anime that I used to.
Oh, so it's that kind of hate. It's not an.
Yeah,
it's not. I watched one episode and this was
I can't
awful.
believe it was like I was invested in this for a while and I was deeply wrong.
Oh no! I was just checking how many minutes it was. Yeah, because it will. I think it just stops after a certain time because and then you have to like restart it, which we can do obviously.
Yeah, we can keep going forever.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before Talia? Oh yeah, the big bad wolf costume.
Yeah, man.
And I coated some like grey, brownish, like wolf-coloured clothes in red watercolour, and I got, you know, the red hoodie that was my dad's.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I love that.
I
hoodie.
stuck onto that. If lost, please return. Well, property of Little Red Riding Hood. When I wore that. And that was my big bad wolf Halloween costume. Post eating Little Red Riding Hood.
That is adorable. I really like that.
Yeah.
I miss having excuses to dress up.
Yeah.
Primary school, like, rarely did it, and I was so mad because I always wanted to dress up. I still want to.
It's great. There's red flicks of water paint all over the bathroom walls from that on the ceiling of the show. Because
I've never
I did like blood
Yeah.
spray and shit.
Yeah,
I did it all over my face as well with the red watercolours because I was like,
Yeah, it's not gonna kill you.
yeah,
Some of them have lead in them.
you know.
It isn't gonna kill you.
Self-care is throwing
Optional.
yourself towards death.
Yeah, but in costume.
Yeah, in costume, which is
In
genuinely
primary
quite great.
school, in like a final year of primary, for World Book Day, I dressed up as Crichton from Red Dwarf, because there is a Red Dwarf, but I had Red Dwarf. And I had maths challenge that day, and we were only allowed to wear, like, if they literally were like, is there any point you coming in costume? Like, we're taking you out of school about half an hour after you get to school, and you can't wear your costume for the maths challenge. And I made paper mache, full robot, a cardboard thing for it, knowing that this was the case. Like, I knew for a while that I could only wear this for like 20 minutes at most in the morning because it would take me a while to get changed, let's be real.
Yeah.
And I like went on it hard and I like got to school, let people see it. Everyone was like, who the fuck are you? Because, you know, children have not read the Red Dwarf books.
Yeah.
A couple of the teachers got it and were like, and I was like, that is all the validation I have ever wanted. Gets changed into like normal clothes and goes onto the thing. Very funny.
I dressed up in World Birthday once as Nausicaa from the Valley of the Wind.
Yeah, man.
Which, not technically a book, like it's graphic novels, but...
Yeah, no, that counts.
Yeah.
You can be quite flexible with that shit.
It was very good. And I was actually literate as a child.
Yeah. Back in the days when books were like an easy thing
A
to
viable
do.
option. Not just something that happens once in a blue moon.
And like really enjoy and I'm like, oh my god, reading is amazing. I wish I could do this without my brain screaming at me every 2 seconds. One day, hey?
One day, over the rainbow, I'll read another book. And then you read that book and you recommend it to literally everyone.
Yeah, because it's
and
amazing.
You can't tell if it's just because there's nothing to compare it to, and that's why it's so good. Like, what am I comparing it to? Like fan fiction written by
me.
Oh my god. I need to catch up on your fan fiction.
I sent it to my mom.
I know.
I keep uploading as well. I've got another chapter that just needs to like a little bit more, and then I'm gonna upload it. It's a shame because I'll probably reread it and I'll probably genuinely want to improve it and edit it and make it like a decent story because I'm incredibly invested in what's going on. But I would feel bad for those people who have already read it when it was worse.
Well, you can put like an author's note saying it has been edited.
Yeah, or like, please help me if anyone wants to beta it and rewrite it. Rewrite it with these ideas, but with like better words.
No beta we die like fucking men. I've seen that tag being replaced by no beta we die like Vikings, and I'm not sure if I prefer that. I think I like die like men.
I like Die Like Men as a thing, but people, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to the dogs. There's a Malfoy reference.
Making decisions in this fucking... Oh. It's got like... Die Like Men has kind of has himbo energy to me. Like as a
Yeah,
phrase.
yeah, but like a very specific type because
Yeah.
there are himbos who are just like chilling in a bookshop being stupid, and then there are himbos who are going out to war and are warriors and are like
and really don't.
Yeah.
What are you doing, babe?
What?
I support you.
I really like that ones when they're in charge of an army or something and you're like, oh my god. You check. I think it's still ticking. On the top left. Because I think it only goes to like 28 or something.
23. I possibly like spat all over it.
It's fine.
Oh fuck! I found Leonard. Good lord. Oh, Leonard. Leonard runs the A-Line podcast now.
Right.
Today we'll be using Leonard. The weirdly kinky bunny from Boots. It's so soft. But also his paws are leather.
It's leopard print with leather ears and leather paws and like no eyes. I know they are there, but they're never visible.
Never visible.
But I forget how soft he is because I do not want to touch him when I see him.
It's just like you're in the ball pit and your hand brushes something like fluffy. Ah! It's Leonard.
I love this place.
Leonard. I've been impressed so far about throwing ball pit balls at balloons. I haven't hit myself in the face once. Sorry.
You should not have the energy to fight back. I appreciate you're just going to cry.
It's been a long fucking day. time is it? Like 1?
Yeah.
Oh.
At the time of recording, it's like, I don't know.
I put my phone down.
It is 5 to 1. You're incredibly accurate. Oh shit, I want the garlic bread. Oh, I have to get out. Should I do it during the recording or should we wait?
Let's wait till it runs out,
Yeah.
and then we can eat it, slice and get back to it. You know the rice lentil thing I made last night?
Yeah, just have meat in it.
No, it's got corn in it.
Okay, awesome. I might eat
It
some.
is.
Because I was gonna eat it, and then I saw the things, and I was like, ooh, is this a Riley creation? Because Riley puts meat in things.
Yeah. No, it was genuinely like way nicer than I was expecting. Also, do put cheese.
I have a very strong, what's it called? Dairy.
Impulse.
Impulse addiction, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I will be putting cheese on it and possibly just drinking milk. Yes, I forgot the word dairy. My brain said calcium.
Calcium.
I want the bones.
Munchy bone.
Starts eating eggshells, just like.
Oh, you gotta bake them first. You gotta bake those eggshells. Crush them up and give them to children.
Yeah, or you can like, not eat them and.
I finished my fucking paper last night and I went to bed and immediately started thinking about the hotel. It was awful because I was kind of caffeinated, which was
That's a
horrible
trigger
on
in
its
it.
own. And then just.
It's it's a strong association. It's literally a drug. Could you get more literal as a trigger for fucking hotel?
It was a time. So I was really tired and kind of stressed because I was aware of how shit the paper was. I was also aware that I wasn't going to get enough sleep that I could actually do more on it today. So I forgot to talk about fucking trophic spish. Trophic cascade. Boom.
Just about the word dairy and yeah, I'm judging you for cascade, which is quite a nice and fancy word.
I think I've just as well said we're saving spotted owls because they're fucking pretty. I don't know. Get on board. I didn't put any reasoning for why we should put effort into spotted owls. I was just they exist. Anyway, here's some modelling I did. But the discussion that I'd written before I actually ran my simulation N, which I designed.
Wow. Sorry.
Well, I didn't design it. It was I chose the subpopulations.
Okay, yeah. You ran it as a model.
Yeah, I ran it with a model and I switched some parameters.
Yeah.
But before then, I'd assumed that the changes that I'm making were gonna decrease it. So my discussion was arguing that despite it being worse than situation C, it was actually better because it took into account assumptions of the model, and it was the best fucking result of all of them. And I was sitting there fuck. I'm gonna completely fucking rewrite my discussion.
That's what happens when you write your discussion before writing it.
Done the method.
That is why they want you to do it in that order, baby.
I love all of my citations too, because I didn't read anything. So they're just vague guesses of what the papers say. Sometimes I just make statements and I'm yeah, that's probably in this book. Let's fucking cite that. It's not they're gonna check.
Yeah, no one is gonna read it.
That's the part where they check and they're
It's just the part where they're the author.
Yeah.
Or it is their colleague or someone is the author and you just don't know. They have a pseudonym.
Yeah. One of the things that I cited was the textbook for the course, and I'm not I'm pretty sure the statement that I made was right. I'm pretty sure I heard that at some point.
They definitely know that one. Unless they're Riley's lecture.
Ball you. I think this is descending. Is it still recording?
It says 20. Hang on a second. Oh, fine, that's oh god. There you go. It is still recording. We have lost one little bar of battery. I think I just popped a ball. Oh, yeah. This is now.
God, the audio's gonna be fucked.
Oh, it's gonna be so loud.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I started recording again.
What was that? The plan? Oh no.
You know we were gonna eat garlic bread.
Fuck.
We can go and eat garlic bread.
Yeah.
Let's I'll just make this like a tiny clip. Like, in the middle.
Good idea. Come on.
Good. Do you want to stand up?